ain't getting any deader.
This is a world of magic and beauty. Just look.
Baba Booey.
And as a human, it impresses pretty much everyone.
How would you like to die today, Mother?
Baba Booey.
Which is why we send all our troublemakers to our new and improved detention pit.
Please, Catra, please. Stay. I need you. No, you don't. You never have.
You've seen Bellos up close.
I never got a good look. Amity.
Hola, Batata.
Did you just call me a sweet potato?
Yes.
I knew it.
Aw, Amity. You're the sweet potato. Did you finish building the door?
Did you visit your mom?
Previously on Lost.
Promise me, when you come home, you'll stay with me and you'll never go back to that place.
Hold up!
When you come home, promise you'll stay here. I didn't mean to push you away.
Did you finish building the door?
Did you visit your mom?
Shouldn't take long, between an hour and 11 months, somewhere.
Everything I can to make sure you never get your hands on the magic. It's just a fancy way to kiss the Emperor's...
Hope you're watching this with your family.
Ah, it's Mother. No, I do not have a date tonight because I am married to...
Ida hired someone to spy on her ex. Did you read my diary?
And they were roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
Can't be that easy.
There you go.
It's that easy.
We're gonna help you by kidnapping you and Rain. That is so smart.
And awful. We're all gonna die. Ooh. Wait, are these legal?
What are you, a cop?
There are only 4 rules you need to remember. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
I'm combining all my responsibilities
She'll get the best of both worlds. She'll set an example for us all.
It's brilliant.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
I never knew relationships were supposed to make you feel better about yourself. That's not really a joke, that's just a little sweet thing I like to say.
But I'm not gonna invade her privacy like that.
Oh, thank God.
I'm glad we can be like this again.
This is why people call you Average Willow.
You're late. Can't you ever walk up to someone normal like...
Ugh, you know I hate these things. Talking to people, waving to people. Ugh.
Fuck society.
You seem so much more calm than before.
Yes. You had nothing to do with it, Greg, right? I mean, you're completely innocent, right?
Until then, night-night.
Why wouldn't they be? They were sick for a while, but thanks to me, they're good as new.
We must find Double Trouble at once. They know too much. We can't let them return to the Fright Zone.
Professionals have standards.
And Japan says, can you maybe chill? And Russia says, how about maybe you chill? Japan is kind of scared of Russia.
I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Oh, my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Hey, come on. I didn't know I had to prepare lines.
Ida, I spent the last month sick in bed, and we haven't spoken in years.
Oh, come on, don't be a bitch about it.
Oh my gosh, it's working. It's actually working. Sweet potato? How did you know?
Book 5, Chapter 8, Azura.
Hold up!
You want to borrow this? I noticed you only had up to 4.
Did you forget this, too?
When I was a young boy.
I'm not yelling because I'm angry. I'm yelling because I want acid!
Give me your attention, baby.
Go home. Maybe travel for a bit. Just don't contact me again. I work for the Emperor, after all.
No. Please. Please don't say that.
Head Witch! Head Witch, are you hurt?
Hey!
No.
You really are a kind person. I
liking the word betrayal.
The fuck up, you gentrified potato!
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
So when can I get a promotion?
The only person I'd be willing to have sex with is literally anyone else.
I know this situation is crazy, and I'm okay taking things one day at a time. But I can't help if I don't know what's going on.
This year is extra special because the Emperor himself has an announcement to make.
She's fucked.
Enjoy Etheria. For Prime.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. You pissed on my fucking wife. That's right.
Thank you, Boiling Isles.
Great, it's just some random guy.
Nose Boom Part 2, let's get it! Second act is always darker.